for the rear axle bearings. Yeah. It's like my 4th or 5th time welding, I'd say. Beads ain't the best, but they don't look too bad. I mean, it looks like it's gonna hold. Alright, now for number 2. Yeah, we're taking the whole gap. We're cutting it out so we can fit the sprocket on the axle and won't hit it on the frame. Oh, of course. We got the axle installed. We're just locking down all the collars, getting everything lined up. Got the wheels all mounted up. Got everything just about ready for. These aren't mounted, but they're set like this to where when we get the caliper mounted and fixed, then we'll actually mount this and fix this. And then we're gonna do the same with the sprocket. I'm not gonna actually make it solid until we have the motor mounted. We'll figure out exactly where it needs to be. But the bearings are seated and every axle's all centered out. Everything should be good. Right now, I just threw some front tires on it just so it'd be a roller. I fixed up the tie rods the other day to where it'd be so we can steer. Right now we're adjusting the height of the steering wheel because right now it's not good. So we're gonna angle it up about here somewhere. Gonna add some pieces of pipe in here and here. Yeah, she's coming along. What's up, guys? I've been just moving, but right now about to get the brakes mounted up. So I'm gonna use this little piece of like flat bar, whatever you want to call this, to like help mount my caliper. I'm gonna chop it right here, chop this off. But yeah, I'm gonna use that to mount the brakes right here. I'm gonna mount the caliper to that piece and then weld that piece to the frame right here. And then we'll have brakes. And then this rod will engage and disengage the brakes. I'll show you in that. Alright, so I chopped this bracket and this is what I'm gonna end up using for the brakes. I'm gonna end up just mounting it just like that. I'm gonna basically mount this to the frame, and I'm gonna take this and mount this to this, like so. And then all this is gonna go right here, right over the rotor. And that's gonna be the brake kit. But I'm gonna clean all this up right here on the wire wheel and the rock, and then I'm probably gonna weld this to this. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I got my bracket reduced down to something really small, and I'm about to weld the bracket for the caliper onto this piece and then mount it to the go-kart. But first I'm about to weld it. Check me out, boy. I'm about to finish up on this side, just lay a quick line, and then mount it to the cart. Alright, I got my brake caliper mounted. Free floats inside the bracket, and then whenever you pull the brakes, locks up the rotor. Bam. But right now we're making, we had this spring, but it wasn't, it's a piece of shit spring. It wasn't gonna work, so we're gonna make our own spring. We're gonna weld a nut probably somewhere right here to hold this up, and then we're just gonna put a spring from that tab going to here. So yeah. Here's our homemade spring.
What's up, guys? It's a new day for me, but I tried getting as much done as I could yesterday in the go-kart, but I ended up being at work for like until dark basically, and it was just time to go home. But really we got it all. We got the rear axle all installed and everything. Everything's kind of situated where it should be or really needs to be. But we need to mess around with the brakes a little bit just to make them actually engage a little more. But I can mess with this once. I mean, it's basically done, just needs to be adjusted. I'm gonna wait for the sprocket and all this to be hooked up for when I get the motor. I still gotta re-brace this somehow. I'm probably gonna like cross it up here, and then I'm gonna have like a little bar coming out and then back around, kind of like a little spoiler. But I'm gonna need to put a plate so I can mount the motor, and then I need to drill some holes for the seats. I ordered a slider like, I want to say like 4 months ago, but the slider's just been on back order the whole time. So yeah, so I just welded up these little braces in here so we can just screw the seat down too, at least, so we can drive it. But it's probably gonna be a week or so before I order this motor. I got some bills and shit I gotta knock out, but after that, should be rolling. But I hope y'all enjoyed the content, and there's more coming soon. So stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope y'all have a good day.